Hi guys, let me just start off by saying I freaking hate these contacts. I used to get, I think, Air Optics, and they were like the best pair of contacts you could ever have. I swear I used to leave them in for like days at a time and wouldn't even notice I had contacts in. Now I'm on AccuView, I think it is, which I used to see advertised all the time, and I was like, Mom, I want to try AccuView. I want to try AccuView. And like, I never did because the doctors would always tell me, oh, they'll be dry and itchy, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't do that. Don't get them. I was like, okay. Well, I got a different doctor who actually prescribed them to me. I've been on them for a little bit now, and they're awful. They're like literally as bad as the doctors told me they would be. Like, they dry out really fast, like almost the instant I put them in my eyes hurt and they're tired, and I feel like miserable. Even like brand new packs, and I have like astigmatism, like bad. It becomes kind of a pain in the butt when you're trying to use your contacts and nothing wants to work, so. I would much rather have my Air Optics back than have to wear these stupid contacts ever again. I won't even have them on like a full hour, and all of a sudden, like, I'm completely blind because like they'll fog up or they just get real hazy. And I know you're thinking, oh, well, they're old contacts. No, they'll be like brand new out of the pack, and I'm like, my eyes are straining so hard. I like literally cry. I'm like, these hurt. I need to take them out. And then I'm like, I don't want to take them out because I don't want to waste a pair of perfectly new glasses or contacts just because they're aching a little bit. It's a lose-lose. Anyway, I would be glad when I get rid of these AccuView glasses, contacts. They're like the devil. And they're like the only brand I see advertised on TV, or used to be. I think AccuView gets advertised now. We're going to take this guy. Ooh, I'm nervous. I don't want to mess up this whole look. I think it looks pretty right now. Like, here I go. That was more difficult than I anticipated, but that's because I messed up the lines. I like this side, of course. Always this side. Look at that. Okay. Don't look up for a little bit. Just kind of give it. We'll pull this back out in a second. Just give it a second to get there. I'm taking a big fluffy brush with a little bit of silk cream and get up there, because we now have color all the way to a brow bone. So let's get started on the face, because I honestly do not know how much time I have before we're supposed to go. Kind of angry a little bit, because this is what always happens to me. my aunt came down to visit, but only for like a day. And first of all, she was planning on coming up for my niece's birthday. My sister knew about it. I did not. But second of all, then she gets here, spends the whole time with my sister, and my sister brings her over for like an hour or two, and then complains that they have to go. And so, like, literally, I think my aunt was staying with my sister, but literally, she has her own car. And, you know, I have 2 kids, so it's not like I'm asking her to leave my sister's kids and not come visit, or, you know, just come visit me and be selfish. No. She literally came all the way from Illinois, visited with my sister for 22 hours, and then seen me and my kids for 2 hours. So, it's a little aggravating, because how is that fair? Like, just because you're closer to my sister, you shouldn't visit my kids, or you should only visit my kids for like an hour? And like, she could be like, well, you know, you could have come over and seen her. Well, no, I couldn't have, because no one told me she was coming. No one told me she was here for a whole freaking day. No. You say, hey, I'm coming over, or you just show up whenever, and then you have her with you, not telling me that she was there. Like, that's not fair. And now we're supposed to go to breakfast, and I'm trying to get ready because I assume that it's gonna happen pretty much the same way, where they're gonna be getting ready and everything, and then like 10 minutes before they leave, or right before they leave, they'll be like, hey, you ready? We're going to. And I'm gonna have to get my 2 kids up and out of bed when they could have told me like an hour ago. I mean, I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure they got up and they're like, okay, let's just go to blah blah blah, and then they try to justify it because she's only going to be here for 1 day. Yes, I get that, but it's still not fair to my kids that they see you for 2 hours, and then like my sister's kids get to see her for the whole entire stay. I mean, especially if she's going to stay with them, she could have come over and, I don't know, ate dinner or something with us. And like, I know when I was younger, I used to be jealous because my sister got like that treatment from my aunt and I didn't. Like, if something was going on or whatever, my aunt would always take my sister, and I'd be like, I want to go, and like never got to. But it's not about me anymore, it's about my kids, and it's not fair. I love how bright this gets because I feel like it makes my camera look better, but I also hate that it gets so bright you can't see anything. Like, it washes it. White cat, I don't know what you call it. I'm not even gonna continue because I'm gonna get it wrong. I'm gonna do the Pixie by Petra, just because I feel like, actually, I wasn't expecting to love it the way I do, but it's actually a really, really good highlighter. We really gotta get going because I assume that was her messaging me about where we're going. I'm like, I understand my sister's busy and she'll sit there and be like, well, I don't even text anybody. Well, that may be true, but you had time to text her, so you had a 2-second window to say, hey, Aunt is coming if you'd like to see her on. And then, you know, my kids could have visited with her more. I know it's so stupid when you think about everybody else's problems in the world, but like, I just don't feel like it's fair to my kids. I forgot about my eyebrows there. I always forget about my eyebrows. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. I've been waiting for this moment to arrive. Okay, I think I've gotten everything. I'm sure I'll realize later if I've forgotten, but we're gonna put on my lipstick. I think I'm gonna go with red. A little bit of VIP. That really is like my favorite inner corner highlight right now. I know it's really white, but I think it looks pretty. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.